Well, hey, Gundam Maniacs! Let's do an unboxing and pack opening of some Gundam card game cards. This was the booster pack being sold on Premium Bandai. I was a little jealous seeing other people get it before me, and I'm surprised Premium Bandai was late with that, but oh man, this thing is heavy. I mean, we're opening some cards. This is awesome. Again, this takes me back. In the 90s, the Marvel trading cards. And these aren't necessarily trading cards, right? It's a card game, but I like to treat them as trading cards because I love the artwork, but also the game's fun. So let's, oh, look at all this. I guess let's just start opening them. I'm not going to edit this at all. We're just going to go through, open, see what we have. Here's the first pack. Let's see. Oh, you know what? They have a little spot on here. I'm just afraid that could damage a card in the corner. I don't know. I've since bought sleeves and cases to like carry all the cards in, but let's go. Let's zoom this in just a little more. Anxia, okay. Dual commencing, I like how it says that. 13th Tactical Testing Sector. Now, there's so many cards here, I'm really gonna look at what they are and just move on. There's some, I wonder if I should even organize these by color as I get them. Maybe just to have them organized. Pisces. Ooh, this Astray looks cool. Now, do I do it by color or series? I'm just gonna start by color, later I'll add the series in. Jagan, Stark Jagan, Kshatriya, Gelgoog, that's really cool. Move that over. Loto, that's cool. Xeno, not too familiar with that. Ooh, Big Zam. And check that out, it's a little holographic Big Zam. I'm liking that. That's a green. Oh, and then look at this. Another hologram, or holographic. Holographic. Freedom Gundam. That looks cool. And I guess I'll look at what this has, a blocker. So this is a blocker, that's cool. And then during pair, once per turn, when you pair a pilot with this unit or one of your white units, choose one enemy unit, it gets AP2 during this turn. Or AP -2 during this turn. I love the way that looks. Should I have a special place for my hologram cards? I think so. I'm gonna put those over to the side. Okay. Oh, look at this resource. Interesting. Rest a resource when paying a cost. Interesting. I'm gonna have to have Steven explain this to me. All right. Another pack. Let's do this. All right, we've got Gog. Gog, I love it. That was a bad joke. We've got this Shadiq card. Ooh. Oh, this looks sick. G-Sky Easy. I'm not familiar with Easy. Yeah, the naming convention I'm not familiar with. I love the way this looks, though. I love this design. Dop. Oh, sweet. To go with it. Having the flight combat cards. Love it. The path to victory or defeat. That's interesting. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. You may reveal one Operation Meter G-Team unit card, pilot card among them, and add it to your hand. Return the remaining cards randomly to the bottom of your deck. Interesting. It's a green one. I got Rasid's Orders. Not that interesting. Here's another Kshatriya. Oh, looks cool. We've got another Gelgoog. Lotto. Oh, I'm seeing something cool down here. I don't want to spoil it. We got another Xeno. Oh, this, and so I don't know if this really is holographic or it just has a little bit of the effect on it, but here's Sharzaku too, and it does have a little bit of that effect on it, but not as much as the card we're about to see, which is coming up. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just gonna look at it right now. This is another resource card. A different one I'm not too familiar with, but Dual Gundam. That looks interesting. And then, actually, I'm just going to put that in my holographic pile. And then this is cool. Just a Bright Noah card. What a badass. Is he badass? because of his son, but then do you blame him? That's another. I gotta watch out with these jokes, because a lot of times when I do my jokes in my recorded edited videos, like I'll do another take real quick where I say it another way, or it's supposed to have downtime to have more of an effect. But my plan is to not edit any of this, because I feel like I'm going to be here for a while. So, okay. My gosh, I am going to be here for a while. We've got a Wing Gundam. We've got this Din, and I hope I'm showing you guys, because I'm like looking and then not looking. And we've got this Pisces. Another one of these, Cancer. Oh, Makuve, this is an interesting card. I really like the artwork on this. Especially because we have Cassilia there. Let's see. The illustrator is .nik_IBI. Not familiar with them, but I like the look of that. First Contact, that's a funny card. I wonder if in-game, like how you're supposed to play with others is when this card is used, you rip it in front of them, right? I think it's a good joke, but... Menagerie Links, that's cool. Kusanagi. Isaac Jewel? I don't know. These seed characters, I don't really keep up with too much. Shin's a badass. Let's see. Battle of Aces. Let's see. Choose one enemy. Yeah. And then, ooh, look at this Delta Plus. So this is interesting because, again, are there two different types of holographic cards? Because this is only sort of holographic, but it's a Delta Plus. I love this. During Link, this unit gets HP +1. That's cool. And then here's the last resource card here. It's Strike or something. All right. Let's see what we got here. Demi Garrison. Signs of Revolution. Ooh, Skygrasper. Love it. Okay, another Cancer. A Durka. Oh, this is cool. Side 7. Amuro looking at the Gundam sitting on or laying on the little track thingy. So what is this? Oh, it's a base. Hold on, remember. Oh my god, remember, I'm not editing this, so I just sneezed for everyone. I love this artwork. 80 Co. Limited? Not too sure. I like this. That's cool. Oh, this is pretty neat. Mid-air modifications. It's a strike. It almost looks like it's... No, I was about to say deactivated, but there's a bit of blue there. Getting one of its striker packs or whatever you call it. I like that. That's a neat one. Death Scythe. That's cool. Launcher Strike Gundam. Ooh, G-Fighter. Love this one-year war stuff. Love these ships. Extreme Hatred. That goes with that, that other card. That Sadness card, what is it called? Anyway. But again, it seems to have like a little bit of a... Loney from, I don't know. What is that from? I should know that. Let's put this... You know what? Because it has a little bit of the... Is it really holographic? I don't know. And then, here's the Fair Act. I know this is a favorite of Steven of Midnight Hatter. Again, it's like it's not fully holographic, but it seems to have a little bit of it on there. And then another resource card of a unit. Again, that's completely new to me in the couple games I've played. Haven't seen anything like that. Kigali's Skygrasper. Love it. Interesting. It feels a little thicker than the other ones. Gyaradoga. Here's that Anksha again. That other tactical testing one. That goes there. Pisces. A lot of that. Astray. Mid-air modifications. Death Scythe. I wonder how much we're going to start seeing a lot of repeated cards. Oh, this is cool. Fortress Defense with Dozel on that. I like that. Deploy 2 Zaku 2 Xeon and unit tokens. Interesting. I like that. That kind of goes in line with the canon, the idea of playing this, you know, as a game, sending out your units. Love that. I'm gonna put that here. And then here's another Freedom Gundam. This one, is it different than the previous one? Let's see. Yeah, interesting. So maybe this is a variant. Let's see. During pair, once per turn. Yeah, these are the same card. I guess it's just the variant. So that's neat to get the variants. Okay. And then this last one is, oh, just a EX base resource card. So doing some more. All right, we've got Duos Leo, G-Sky Easy, Zuot. I'm not familiar with that. Pretty neat. Ooh, Gundam Lafrith. I like the way that looks. This is going to be a mess pretty soon. Signs of Revolution, GOG, Leo, blah, blah. Oh, Wufei. That looks cool. I don't have that yet. And Bjarlint Custom. That is neat. Bjarlint, however you pronounce it. This is a cool suit. Ooh, Gundam Aerial, and it looks like, you know, the holographic one where the permet stuff gets really bright. Not Noah, but the lighting. That looks really cool. Okay, put that in my little. And then this, oh look, another one, Gundam Aerial Rebuild. That looks cool. All right. And then another resource. All right. On to the next. So I want to be careful taking these out because I don't want to damage any corners. All right. Zaku 2. Who doesn't like a Zaku 2? Probably a Federation soldier. And then a Rizel. That's awesome. Another one of that. Another one of that. Another one of that. Oh, Stubborn Cog. Oh, yeah, the dude from Unicorn. Dakuza Mackle, right? Yeah, Unicorn. He's the one that gets himself killed. Helping Benager. The Desert Tiger. So this is cool. Don't have that yet. Another Gelgoog. Zanzibar. One of the coolest levels in Halo 2. That's the right one. Gyaradoga. Deep Devotion. Choo-Choo's Demi Trainer. That's cool. And then this resource of the Aerial. All right. Let me get this other one. Oh my gosh. Like I can get some packs open, but other ones. All right. Mistral. Okay. Zaku 2. Bigger Pente. Zaku Mariner. Oh, I like the art on that. I like the art on that. The Maganac, but this is Recede's Maganac, so. Duos Leo. Rick Dom. Gundam Aerial. And it's the Mirasol Flight Unit. Girazulu. Oh, wrong spot. And then Darrelbald. I'll pronounce that. And then here's another Gundam Aerial, and this is a different one. And it's or no, this is actually the same one. So now I have 2 of these that do that. So that could be a card I trade or something. Unless it's good to have multiples of that. Oh, and then look at this. Dual Gundam. Not that exciting to me, but. And then Fathom 00. Something to do with the Aegis. Cool. All right. On to the next. Zaku Mariner. Okay, I put that. This is a unit token. I didn't realize Okay, that's right. I have things that are a base or a token. I need to separate those. Zaku Mariner, we looked at that. Ghouls Delanza. Anksha. Ball. Oh, that's cool because I don't have that. That's some one-year war stuff. Naval Bombardment. Strike Gundam. Looks cool. Gundam Heavy Arms. That's a good one. That's a good one. Illustrator is Gax 1 or something? Sword Strike Gundam. Michaelis. A Show of Resolve. Okay. Duo Maxwell, and this has a little bit of shininess to it. That's cool. Unicorn Gundam Unicorn Mode. Oh, this one too. Has some of that holographicness. That's cool. I like the Unicorn Gundam, and the Unicorn Mode looks cool. That's a good one. And then another resource here. All right, we're getting to the middle. Z Zulu, Ghouls Delanza, Strike Gundam, Rizel, Wing Gundam. I don't think I have that one yet. Din, ZNO. Weird. Some of these cards feel thicker than the others. Gamau. Okay. Strategic Arms. That's pretty cool. I like the ship thing, the colony laser. Securing Supply Line. Oh, this is Matilda, another one-year war thingy. And then we got Kigali. Oh, and this is a little shiny. And then the Sandrock. Yeah, another one that has. That's a pretty cool one. I like the Sandrock. And then this resource card of the Unicorn. Destroy Mode, red. All right. Okay, we've got that again. Z Zulu, Ghouls Delanza, Strike Gundam, Rizel, Buku, Zeon Remnant Forces. Okay, that's a cool card. That's a cool card. Overflowing Affection. It's all right. Another Loto. Ooh, look at that. Perfect Strike Gundam. That looks pretty cool. Oh, and then Noin's Ares as a special card. That's pretty cool. And then this resource card. All right, Pisces. Receives orders. Cancer. Makuve. Duos Leo. G-Sky Easy. Buku. The Unremembered Forces. Overflowing Affection. Lotto. Okay, Legal. Looks cool. Ooh. I'm liking this one. Look at the Kshatriya card here. Dang, that is a sick card. Is this my favorite? I don't know. I think it is. And then a resource card of the Zaku 2, Shars. All right. Okay, I like this flow I've got now, because I still have to organize everything when I'm done. All right, RX-78-2, you can never have enough. And this one doesn't even do anything special. All right, Mining Asteroid Palau. Well, that's interesting. Oh, Assault on Torrington Base. That is pretty cool. Choose 2 friendly units. They get AP +1 during this turn. That's cool. Okay, let me kind of fix some of this up, because I have so many cards now, just kind of everywhere on my desk. Okay. Stealth Stratagem. Riddy Marcenas. That's cool. Kigali's Sky Grasper. Kshatriya. Adzam. Almost my name. Ghoul Jeturk. Gun Tank. Choose 1 arrested enemy unit, deal 1 damage to it. Another 1-year war suit, and this is like a space one. Shamblo, that's cool. Unicorn. Oh, and it has some effects to it. Yeah, the ones near the back of the pack, it's like and this is cool, Justice Gundam. Okay, that, I've got the Freedom and now the Justice. These are pretty good, I think, to have as these special ones. And then a Zaku 2 unit token. All right. Okay. Zuat or whatever again. Gundam Lefrith. Signs of a Revolution. Gog. Zaku 2. Rizel. First Contact. Benager Lynx. Kusanagi. Izak Jewel. Oh, Sharzaku 2 in holographic form. Nice. And then Intercept Orders in slight holographic form. Is it? Yeah, it has to be. It's kind of interesting. I am kind of confused at how different, like, it's not a full-on holographic one, but these are both blue, right? And, you know, this has more of a metallicness than this does. I don't know if that's easy to tell on here. And then another resource card. All right. Tons of these to throw away. All right, continuing on. Stark Jagan. Proceeds Magonac. Covert Up. Goof. I don't know if I had that one yet. Dop. Gallus K. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Now Largama. I love the way that looks, especially with the unicorn mode unicorn shooting out of it. Girazulu. Another one of those. Gundam Death Scythe. And then a Dual Gundam. Looks cool. No, I'll put that here. And then another one of the Sharzaku 2, but let me see if there's a difference between these two. They're pretty much the same style holographicness, so cool. And then a resource card, Kshatriya. Durka. Side 7. Mistral. Zaku 2. Beggar Pente. Zaku Mariner. Xeno. Camo. Strategic Arms. Screen Supply Line. Citizens, Take Stand. Okay, I think that's a new one, maybe. Ooh, Shars Gelgu. Nice. This is a good one. I love that detail on there. All right, and then, oh, here, this is a cool one. Wait, was that just the one card? Okay. This is a token of Sharzaku 2. I like the artwork on this, by the way, also. This is K2 Shoukai. All right. Another one. Gyaradoga. Bigger Pente. Side 7. Elon. Oh, that's cool. Don't have this one. Enhanced Person number 4. That's pretty neat. Dryzen, that sleeves. Jagan. Put that there. I like that. Kusanagi. Gamao. Gyaradoga. Launcher Strike. And then here we go. Unicorn Banshee. Interesting. With the colors on here, it's hard to tell that the color on there. I don't know if it's because it's a holographic one or what. I mean, but the art looks cool. That's a cool one. And then, ooh, Strike Rouge. Very cool. And then Unicorn Resource Card. All right, we are getting... Are we getting near the end? How many card packs are in this? Okay, well. All right. Jagan. Stark Jagan. Man, I can have an army of Jagans. Demi Garrison. Signs of Revolution, Skygrasper, Cancer, Rick Dom, Gundam Aerial, Flight Unit, Gear Zulu, Darabald, Blitz Gundam. This looks cool. I can get a little shininess to come through. That's cool. And then, ooh, this is a cool one. Duo Maxwell. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. And then Resource. Yay. Okay. Mining Asteroid, Wing Gundam, Underground Desert Base. This is wing related, that's pretty cool. Gallus K, Assault and Torrington Base, Gundam Lafrith, Ghoul, Strategic Arms, Rick Dom, Nail Argama, Zaku 1 Sniper Type. Oh, I like that. That is really cool. Okay. And then, ooh, Buster Gundam. That looks cool. Nice. And then another Zaku 2 token. That would go good with the Dozel card, where you launch other Zakus out. All right, Skygrasper. Goon. Stealth Stratagem. Naval Bombardment. Din. Goof. First Contact. Ezak. Desert Tiger. Heavy Arms. The Witch and the Bride. That's cool. And then, ooh, Marita Cruz. This is a good one. That would go well with the Kshatriya or the Banshee. Okay. Put that over here. And then Resource. All right, just a few more left. Stubborn Kong. Yeah, we had that one before. Zuo, whatever. This one. Ooh, Gundam. Shenlong Gundam. I think I haven't got this one yet. Yeah, this is the Breach one. I think this is what Steven was using when we were playing. Another Wu Fei. G-Fighter. Show of Resolve. Benager Lynx. Noin's Ares, another hologram one of that. And then the Shenlong Gundam. Oh, that's cool. Another one that's like a holographic one of that. And then the Resource. All right. Z-Zulu. Demi Garrison. Shenlong. 13th Tactical Sector. Mistral. Underground Base. Barlent Custom. Good to get another one. Adzam. Buku. Zanzibar. Gaian. Ooh, look at that. Another one-year war suit in shiny form. Ooh. And to go along with my unicorn and just unicorn mode, here's a unicorn in destroy mode. I like this. Let's see, does it seem like it does anything neat on here? When playing this card from your hand, you may destroy one of your link units with unicorn mode in its card name that is level 5. If you do, play this card as if it has 0 level and cost. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. And then the Resource, the Char Resource. All right, second to last. Another Makuve, Riddy, Ball, Dryson, Gog, whatever, Sword Strike, Tilda, Gun Tank. Ooh, Sailor Mass. This is my first Sailor card, and it's shiny. And then Blitz Gundam. I think I already had this shiny, so that's the second one I have of that. And then Resource card. All right, guys, this is the last one. Do you think it will have anything amazing that I haven't got yet. Let's hope so. Let's hope it's something that like blows my mind. I don't know what I'm expecting. I like that what I got, the holograms already of the unicorns and the Kshatriya. All right, G-Sky easy. Stop. That. Gyaradoga. Another Ariel. Zexleo, I think that's new. That's pretty cool. Michaelis. Darrenbald. Oh, this is pretty good. Iron Fisted Discipline. That's cool. Choose one enemy unit that is level 4 or lower. It gets AP -2 during this turn. Okay, that's cool. And then, oh, nice. A 1-year war gun cannon style. I love the artwork. I love that this is, you know, shiny, holographic, whatever. That's cool. And then, so actually that was a cool last one to get, actually, that it was gun cannon. And then the resource. So that is it. And I am actually really happy with this pile of shiny / holographic, because there's a difference. Like, for instance, this Char's Gelgoog, but then this, no, not that one. What was the, like this one, it doesn't seem as shiny. If you look at the lines, the colored line at the bottom, they're usually the same depth of shininess, what I think it really is, or no, these don't have it. So I'm trying to see if there's a difference. This has the line, so this is not like a super holographic. Yeah, you can kind of tell the difference, actually. So let's move this up. So look at that 4, 7, 5. The 4 and the 5 are similar in what they're doing, and not the 7. So the 4 has a lot going on in the background. The 7 does not, but it still has the shininess. And then you have this, the 5 here, the Justice, that has a lot going on. So you can see there's like 2 types of these special versions of cards. That's awesome. So there we go. I just unboxed this card pack and got that. Let me know what you may have got from one of these that I didn't get and I could look out for, because what do I do next? Should I use like the trading card game website or whatever that is to maybe trade or sell ones I have duplicates of and get ones that I want? I don't know. So anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Shout out to all the supporters that make this possible. If that's something you're interested in, check the link in the description below. We also have the link for our Discord down there. And there is a trading card game channel in the server if you want to talk there. But until next time, be cool. See y'all.